Hey, it's your girl, Nurse Sandra, the Confident Nurse, where I help new nurses and aspiring nurses transition through their journey. Today, I want to welcome you to this channel, and on this channel, you're going to hear some tips on how to be a more confident nurse. Today, I want to talk about something that's been going on for a while now, and that is nurse abuse. And I was in one of my groups that I'm a part of, and we were having a discussion about a young nurse who works in a hospital setting, and she had put her incident on a forum, and we were talking about it, where she went into a patient's room with her supervisor because they had to draw blood, and upon that, the patient needed to be changed. Now, this patient is known to be violent, so that's why they went in with two people. And she didn't feel comfortable, but the nurse supervisor said, just get the blood and we'll get everything situated. Well, the patient became irate and started to hit the nurse. Now, most people, when somebody starts to fight with you, you tend to want to fight back. So she ended up hitting the patient accidentally in the gonads, and she felt very, very bad about that. So once they did end up getting the blood, and they ended up getting the patient changed, the nurse supervisor told her to leave off the floor just to collect herself. Well, in the meantime, the nurse supervisor ended up reporting her. So when she came back from her little break, they end up escorting her off the premises. Well, she was very, very upset about that, and she explained herself before she left. They talked about it, but she ended up getting escorted off the premises. Now, we as healthcare workers, when we feel uncomfortable with a situation, one thing you do need to do is protect yourself. Now, this nurse had said upon with her supervisor in the room that she was not feeling comfortable and that we should get more help, but he told her no, they can do it by themselves. You, as the person, the nurse taking care of that patient, you should know what your patient's background. And she knew that this patient had a background of being irate. One, the patient is an older patient, so his disease process, he was demented, and then him being sick on top of that compromised that also. So she felt that there needed to be more people in the room to help with this patient. So when you're feeling uncomfortable, that is your right to be able to say, no, I'm not going to do this. We need more help. Because, of course, you want to protect yourself, but you also want to protect the patient, because you don't want incidences in the patients that will compromise the patient and in your integrity as a person, because, of course, we work very, very hard to get where we're at. Number two, before leaving that building, she should have, and went for a break, she should have, number one, make sure you document everything. We are taught in nursing school that documentation is the key. You know, the basic 5 rights. I know they've added more rights on as the years went on, but you know your basic 5 rights. You need to document everything that happened, even if you have to report it to another supervisor, the nurse manager that's in charge of the unit, even reporting it to her, even though you feel that you were in the right, you should still report that, and also document everything that was said and that was what was done. Now, they did end up, like I said, escorting her off the building to do an investigation, and they found her in her right, but she was upset about that because even if she lost her job, she said that she didn't care, but she didn't want to lose her license because, of course, it's her livelihood. but they did find that she was in the right, and they did not find her in the wrong. They did not find her guilty. But my thing is, I'm coming to you about, just make sure that when you're feeling uncomfortable with a situation, that you get the backup that you need, regardless of what somebody else says, saying that, okay, we can still do this, we can still do this. Because like I said, you have to protect yourself and the people that are around you, that are in the room. And also, our main thing is to make sure that our patient is taken care of. Document every single thing that you do and what was said. And then if you need to go to a higher authority, go to that higher authority and document that also. Because like I said, it's protecting you. Because if it would have went the other way, then she could have, number one, of course, being fired from her job. But number two, being reported to the state board in her state. Number three, they could have charged her for assault and could have sued, family members could have sued her. But the family member, I know in this case, ended up feeling bad that her husband had hit this nurse. And we've seen in the news where patients have gotten violent. There's a couple incidents where patients hit the nurse or fought the nurse, and the nurses end up dying. So we get scared of that. So I just want to let you know that, and when in doubt, get the extra help that you need, and like I said, document. And I want to thank you for watching this video. If you feel that this video has helped you, please subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification so you can be let know that when another video is uploaded. Let me hear your thoughts on what you think. You can send a comment and let me know what you think. Also, if you're looking for someone to be mentored, or you're having struggles as a nursing student or just a new nurse, and you feel that you just need that extra mentor, please give me a shout out and a message, and send me a message, and I will be glad to get back to you. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.